What is going on, everybody? My name is Keenan Costain, and welcome back to another episode of Hornets Recaps. And on today's episode, we'll be talking about the Charlotte Hornets' victory against the Los Angeles Lakers on the road in Los Angeles, winning 135 to 117. So, without further ado, let's go over some highlights from this game and my thoughts from this game as well. All right, so taking a look at this game against the Los Angeles Lakers, again, the Charlotte Hornets winning on the road in Los Angeles 135 to 117 with Miles Bridges with 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists in this contest, shooting 5 for 6 from the field. You just could not miss. That is huge for Miles Bridges' confidence and his game, expanding his range, being a shooter, and working on his game in so many different ways in the rebounding categories, which he was always a good rebounder throughout his career so far with the Hornets. Now, the next guy on this list I want to go over is LaMelo Ball, having 30 points, 9 three-pointers made, 6 rebounds, and 11 assists in this contest. And in the first half of the Los Angeles Lakers game last night, only having 3 points in the first half. And in the second half, having 27 points. Do the math, 27 plus 3 equals to 30. So a 30-piece nugget for LaMelo Ball. And the three-point percentage. Oh boy, the three-point percentage was huge for LaMelo Ball. Shooting 9 for 17 from 3. 17 three-pointers attempted, 9 three-pointers made. What an outstanding recovery from the first half of this game, which is so great to see. He was able to make players around him better. He was able to make plays for himself a lot better, and he looked like he was having the time of his life in his home state of California in Chino Hills, where he was originally from. And man, what a ball game from LaMelo Ball and company. Miles Bridges went 5 for 6, like I mentioned earlier. Everybody was on it. Everybody had fun. Everybody was able to play Hornet style basketball, and that is so great to see. Now, the last guy I want to talk about on this roster is Brandon Miller, having a grand total of 26 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists in this contest, shooting a really good percentage of 9 for 19 from the field, which is a 50.9% rate, which is a great sign for Brandon Miller. And like I said in the previous videos that I made, Brandon Miller getting a lot better as a player and growing as a player, coming back from that injury that he suffered last year, which is a great boost for this team. And fun fact, that Brandon Miller in 3 Lakers games that he has played, he has averaged 25.3 points and 3.3 assists, along with 2.3 rebounds in the games against the Los Angeles Lakers. So I thought I'd give that fun little nugget during this breakdown. Speaking of breakdowns of team stats from this game, the Hornets shooting at 54.3% to the Lakers 46.2%. The three-point percentage being a 46.5% to a 36.8% for Los Angeles. And the Hornets winning the three-throw battle once again with 93.8% to the Lakers 73.9% at the free throw line. The total rebounds in general winning to 50 to 35, 14 offensive and 12 offensive for the Lakers. And the defensive rebounds, no question about it. The Charlotte Hornets winning that 36 to 23. The assists of another love winning at 34 to 18. The blocks 5 for Charlotte, 4 for LA, and the steals having 8 for Los Angeles, 3 for Charlotte. So Los Angeles was able to win that category. 12 turnovers for Charlotte, 9 turnovers for Los Angeles. Points Points off turnovers, 23-10, Los Angeles. 22-17 in fast break points, Los Angeles winning that one. Points in the paint, 56-50. In the time possession, the Los Angeles Lakers losing that one 1.17 to 1.38. And the personal fouls for the Charlotte Hornets committing the most was 21 to the Lakers 17. And the largest lead for the Los Angeles Lakers was 13. Yes, 13. And for the Charlotte Hornets, the largest lead of the contest being 18. Now, when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets record in the last month, yes, in the last month, and here's the stats to prove it. They have a record of 8-8 in their last 16 games, going back to the win against Cleveland, which was all the way back in December 14th of last year, a win against Atlanta, a loss against Detroit, a loss against Cleveland, a win against Washington, a win against the Orlando Magic, a loss against Milwaukee, Golden State losing that one, and on New Year's Eve, and taking a look at the new year, which is January 2nd, Milwaukee 122-121, and the Hornets were able to get a win against the Chicago Bulls and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And this is when it gets a little rocky with the 1-point losses. And of course, I've discussed about the Utah game in a previous video, which you can click right about now. And the Los Angeles Clippers losing a close one in that contest, had a great shot to win that game, but unfortunately too much James Harden. And on the first Los Angeles game, I should say, and earlier this week, and the game that we're talking about right now, the Los Angeles Lakers again winning 135-117 in this contest. So, with the stats being pulled up and the Hornets being consistent over the last month, it is so great to see, in my opinion. It's so great to have Grant Williams, Ryan Carpenter back, and it's good to have LaMelo Ball continue to play on a consistent basis, and also Brandon Miller as well, putting up the numbers that he was able to pull up before he got hurt, and the same with LaMelo Ball last year. Can they keep it up? We'll see how it goes going forward for sure. And with the Lakers, I believe they had a shot to win this game, and they got so lazy on the defensive end, and they're more of an offensive minded team with Luka Doncic on the floor having a phenomenal game as Luka Doncic usually does, and LeBron James doing LeBron James things with so many great attributes at his age, and you never know how LeBron James is going to respond, how LeBron James is going to play, despite how old he is, and despite how much experience he has in his NBA career with 23 years on the court. So, in conclusion, to wrap this recap up, I really think the Hornets played their best game as a team. This is a team win rather than the Utah game that happened not too long ago, like I showed you guys in the last graphic. Shout out to statmuse.com for the information. And this is an overall great team win, beating one of the top teams in the West. And that gives me some sort of glimmer, some sort of hope on this Hornets roster. But yet, I really think they should be able to make some moves come towards trade deadline, and we will talk about more of that in upcoming videos and upcoming recaps going forward once we get to a certain point in the season close to the trade deadline, which I am looking forward to. It's going to be a lot to talk about. Who's going to be on the move? Are they going to make any moves being the Charlotte Hornets? What teams are going to be involved in the trades? So that'll be exciting. That'll be exciting. And let's just see if they can keep the momentum going with tomorrow's game against the Golden State Warriors and they're wrapping up this road trip right now with 2 more games, in which being in Golden State and being in Denver facing the Denver Nuggets. So that'll do it for another episode of Hornets Recaps. Again, my name is Keenan Costain. Thank you for joining me today. And if you like what you see, feel free to give it a like and subscribe down below for more. And let me know your comments about this game that took place last night in LA. Do you like some of the stuff that you saw? What other things the team can improve on as well? So feel free to let me know. And until next time, my name is Keenan Costain with Hornets Recaps, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.